Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Thanksgiving, the movie, not the holiday. An axe-wielding maniac terrorizes the residents of Plymouth, Massachusetts after a Black Friday riot ends in tragedy. Picking off victims one by one, the seemingly random revenge killings soon become part of a larger, sinister plan. This movie is directed by Eli Roth. Going into this movie, I wasn't really sure what to expect. I saw this trailer a lot, and I couldn't really tell if I thought it looked dumb or if it looked fun. But I was very pleasantly surprised with how much fun I had with this movie. This is a great slasher. You've got some elements of Halloween and Scream, mostly Scream. There's even a cat named Dewey in the movie with a Thanksgiving coat of paint on it. I love a good murder mystery. I think they're really engaging to watch. There's just something really fun about trying to solve the mystery and picking up on the different clues while you're watching the movie. But if it's not done right or if it's too predictable, it can hurt the film overall. I had my prime suspect picked while I was watching the movie, and again, I was very pleasantly surprised that my pick was wrong. And from what I can tell off a first watch, the reveal works and it makes sense. I'd have to rewatch to make sure though. This is the first Eli Roth movie that I've ever seen. I really only know him as the Bear Jew from Inglourious Basterds.
Teddy fucking Williams knocks it out of the park. Fenway Park on his feet for Teddy. Fucking ball game. He went yard on that one.
But I think he did a great job directing this movie. The story kept me interested and it moves at a good pace. I was never bored. The movie looks good and it's shot well. There's a couple scenes with some good tension, really fun and gory kills that satisfied my sick and twisted needs. And the movie is surprisingly funny. Some of the jokes and dialogue can be like a little corny, but it mostly worked for me. I think it really balanced the tone of this movie well. It's definitely fucked up and dark, but in a fun way. The movie takes itself seriously, but never too seriously. Going back to the kills, they're pretty mean and brutal, but the over-the-top style makes them a little campy and fun. I also wasn't sure how I felt about the killer's costume, but while I was watching the film, it actually grew on me. It's nothing groundbreaking as another dude in a mask and jumpsuit, but it looked pretty cool to me. This film also has a very clear message about greed and consumerism that a retail worker like me can definitely relate and appreciate, because I've had to work on Thanksgiving and deal with the unwashed masses. Well, maybe I don't relate to it exactly as it is in this movie, but you get the point. It's not a new message or observation. It's been done before, but I just appreciated this like dark, disturbing horror spin on it. The acting is pretty solid all around too. The standouts for me were Patrick Dempsey, Nell Verlaque, and Joe Delfin. Even though the acting is good, I can't really say the same about the characters. They're all pretty standard archetypes that stay pretty true to their respective stereotypes. I didn't really dislike the characters except for maybe one, but I also didn't really care about them either. They were kind of just cannon fodder to up the body count, and I was cool with it. The only other flaw I have with the movie is that some elements of the ending are kind of just glazed over to focus on some of the other things that are going on. So when we go back to those things at the very end of the movie, you're kind of just like, oh, okay, I guess that happened. Sure. But overall, I had a great time watching this movie. It's so much fun. It gave me a solid murder mystery with some really fun and gory kills while being surprisingly funny. It was a full course meal that left me stuffed with no leftovers. Thanksgiving is clocking in at a 90% on the Bravo barometer. I like this movie way more than I ever thought I would. It's definitely one of my biggest surprises of the year. Watching this movie around Thanksgiving time might just become a new tradition of mine. Now I just need an Easter horror movie and I should be good. Or is that just Passion of the Christ? But those are just my opinions. Let me know what you thought of the movie and my review in the comments below. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more reviews and streams coming soon. And as always, I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.